Here we are at August's door. Show us truth and not just lore. Show us now that will come what may, and show us now day by day. Welcome everyone. This is your August tarot reading for all signs, and I want to thank you so much for being here. I've got my deck out here, and believe me, he's very well worn. And I have shuffled. This is for all signs, a collective reading. August is going to be a very interesting month. We have a full total eclipse. Now some cards have jumped out, and we're going to see what these are. We're going to pick these cards. And remember, we're still in Mercury retrograde. You know what this tells me? You no longer have to worry about someone in your life feeling, thinking, and getting away with something that they shouldn't. Things will change in August for that part of, well, August for your life. This is amazing because this Ace of Pentacles tells that there's a new financial beginning. Let's build on this. Let's build. Help coming out of the cosmic unknown. Help coming out to give you an indication of what you can expect. Some more cards fell out. This is a lot. We're just going to turn it over and take the bottom. Oh my goodness. Very good. Look, celebration, peace, new beginning, money coming, abundant. But do not be hesitant. Don't be hesitant to grab, to claim what is yours rightfully, legally, and definitely. We're going to keep shuffling. Now, I would like to get some information, please, and another card that fell out face up. That is a very important card, and it's the Four of Pentacles, telling us that so you don't have to feel that somebody is here taking things from you. It's time for you to hold on a little tighter in August, and it's because you are prepping, you're preparing. You're preparing. You're preparing as we go into the last half of 2025. August marks that first month of the last half, if that makes sense. August is going to be extremely important. I believe we have a full total solar eclipse going to happen very soon, and there's the moon coming out. Very good. The Ace of Swords. Love it. Things are going to happen swiftly for you in August. It doesn't matter how much you want to slow down. As we prepare to come to these final days, we have less than 2 weeks of Mercury retrograde left. You're going to be feeling like you've got to take this position to, I'm going to say, protect yourself spiritually, mentally, not physically so much. But you're going to form some boundaries because you have this mindset that you do have to hold on tightly, and I agree with you. This moon, also the sign of Pisces. The moon is telling you that you are going to be very intuitive, and especially with these eclipses, especially with all these things that are going on in August, and especially because Mercury is going direct on the 11th, and as we go past the 11th, there is that shadow period coming. I want you to know that your prayers, your meditation have been heard. This is an indication and a sign for you to remain balanced in work, in play, at home. There's a new beginning coming for many of you. August marks that new beginning. And I'm going to say you're going to feel like your communication, you're talking with others, texts, emails, phone conversations are going to come a little easier. And I know that that is definitely because of Mercury going direct. But home is very important. And if any of you are seeing the 1111, well, that can definitely be an indication of home. This Four of Wands, a fire element, you're going to be really busy around the house, really busy around your home, organizing. Some of you may be packing and packing to move. But regardless, here we go, is the invitation and indication from the universe. Things are going to start happening quickly for you. Pay attention. And I'm just going to say guard yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, I would like to get an indication of what this Ace of Swords is. Tell us what the Ace of Swords is. Tell us the Ace of Swords, please. Tell us the Ace of Swords. Give us more information on that ace, this beautiful, benevolent hand coming out of the heavens to say, here I am. We're going to make things right. We're going to reconcile. We're going to get peace. And sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves. Just like over here. Having a little bit of fire in our belly, so to speak. Let's see what this card is. Definitely this. Wow. And I have to draw another card for this. Okay. This is going to require some strength on your part because, my darling, you've got yourself in a situation in which you're holding yourself back. You can't blame others. You can't look and say, well, if it weren't for this, you've got to do some assessing. You've got to look at life right now and you've got to say, what is holding me back? What is keeping me from this brand new beginning that I deserve? I want to point this out. As horrible as this looks, the blindfold is loose. These are loose. The swords going around this young lady are not going all the way around. There's no trap there. And there's no trap for you. Easily can walk away. Sometimes we hold ourselves back in communication and thought and deed, thinking that things will resolve. And many times people wait. We wait. I've done that before in my past. We wait for something to happen that, well, we think that we don't have to do anything to rectify. We can wait on something else and then we will be a product of that for our situation to heal. Don't wait on anyone else. It's time that you do this because August coming, and look at this. The sign of Leo, Mercury is in the sign of Leo, ending in the sign of Virgo, and it's an infinite amount of strength. Do you see that sign? And also look at on her head. There is a victory wreath, a laurel wreath. Now why? Let's get into this, which is the sign of Leo, but also indicates strength. And it's going to take this infinite amount of strength for you to walk out of the situation that is holding yourself back and stop waiting on someone else to come and either rescue you or push you. Or again, be that byproduct that, well, you have to move because of that person, or you have to do this because of that person. That's no longer going to work. For you to have the growth that you need in August, this is exactly what you need. And it's strength. But here's where the strength comes from. We look at this card and we think, oh, okay, we don't give it too much thought. But today I want you to. You see, there's this curve of this woman and the curve of the lion. And if you put them together, the curve fits. It is not opposite. But In the physical, this woman has no chance in overcoming this cat. But what she's done is taken the time. She has taken the time to think about how she can overcome that situation that comes roaring in the middle of the night, metaphorically speaking, and poses a distressful situation. Through thought, she has been able to figure out how to overcome this cat. And this is it. She found the weak spot where the cat is vulnerable. Now, what you're going to be doing, my darling, is you're going to be finding out where that position is that you can use that infinite amount of strength to think yourself through the situations so you can power through. Because after all, you're intuitive enough. You've got a definite good gut instinct, and yet it's held back by this Eight of Swords. This intuition is really something, and let's talk about this for a minute. The two goalposts, I'm going to call it that, those are the two posts of heaven. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be leaving this earth. What does it mean is that we all have a goal. We all have something that we know in our hearts and minds that will give us the peace that is heaven sent, that'll give us that glory knowing that you have overcome. And the reason these little fellows are here is there's a dog and a wolf, and even this little crusty guy knows, as non-intelligent, sorry buddy, that he is, instinctively, he knows that he's got to work through a goal daily. So does the dog, so does the wolf. And that covers everything in life. The water coming by the ground, and then you see the mountain in the background. This indicates day or night. It can happen. You've got to keep your goal in mind. And you need to use your intuition. You can't tie yourself up thinking about what others have done to you in the past, thinking about, well, I've got to hold on, thinking about and allowing fear to overcome you. And sometimes that's all it is fear. Now, fear is real. Definitely. I'm not here to discount it. But what I'm telling you is, many times, in order to overcome, you've just got to think your way through. Use that infinite amount of strength which protects your home, your family, spiritually, mentally, and materially. The moment that you find your groove, the moment that you find that part of you, that infinite amount of strength to pull out of whatever situation comes to you this August of 2025, there's no holding you back. It will come swiftly out of the blue, and you will be able to handle things. Let's get a final message for our friends. A final message for our friends. This August, my darlings, watch. Be watchmen. This August is going to be something. It's going to be eventful. Definitely. So a final message for my friends. Final message. And there it turned over, and wow, 3 cards did. And how wonderful is that? Oh, and let's look on the bottom of yes, yes, yes. And yes, we'll talk about him in a minute. The 3 cards that fell out, the 10 of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. This is telling me that once you get your bearings, once you get your footing again, and you're able to move forward with that strength and even agility, that knowledge, there's a cause for celebration. And you know what? The celebration is around your home. It's around your family. And look, if you don't have home or family right now, you are the best thing that's ever happened to you. I'm going to say that again. You are the best thing that's ever happened to you because the universe knows your name, my darlings. This is a celebration. Your cup runneth over. Everything that you have accomplished, the 10 of Cups means that you have now risen. You have passed the test. You have accomplished it, and it's time to celebrate. Many of you will accomplish a lot of things coming in August. Now, this King of Wands, you see, he's energetically ready to just jump up, take care of things, open doors, give opportunity. But the great thing with this King and this three together, three together, is a magnificent duo. It's creativity. That's coming to you. If you don't think you're creative, well, think again. You certainly are. You don't have to be a famous artist to be creative. You've thought your way through many a things, and that's creativity. But again, the door's opening, the growth that you're going to be receiving and experiencing in August is going to be amazing. Now, the great thing about this, with this creativity comes power, love, compassion, passion, and even financial, even emotion. Everything is going to be surrounded by you in August. This card indicates that you're going to be making a choice. You're going to go forward. It's time to explore. It's time to get creative. No more holding yourself back. And this is how I know. This Fool, and no, you are not a fool. But the Fool starts the journey in the tarot. You see this it's called a key. This little fellow right here is not so much a 0, but it indicates a null, N-U-L-L. That null, my darling, means that you're starting off at ground zero here in August. You're starting fresh, wiping the slate clean. You're going to take time to stop and smell the roses. And look, we have the little fellow there and a little fellow here that's looking and wanting to help with guidance and direction. I love this outfit. I love this outfit because it indicates the joyous and also the whimsical part of starting over fresh, looking forward to what each day can bring you. On the knapsack, you see there's a little design there, and it's very small. But what that is the phoenix rising from the ashes, and that's exactly what you're going to do. And have you ever heard of that expression, feather in your cap? Well, he sure has it, and you do too. A feather in your cap means that you are accomplished, that you are credentialed, and oh my, do I love this as well. Look, you've got, and yes, we can just keep going here because everything is coming. It's time to wake up and discern the situation because things are working out for you. And this, my darling, is all about you have the world at your beck and call. The only person that can do this for you is you. You're the only person that can stand up, put one foot in front of the other, get out of that mess that you're in, think about things, use your noodle, and use that gut instinct and know that there is a much higher power ready to take things on, ready to be for you, knowing that this not only is for your conscious mind, your subconscious as well. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful August coming from July. Now, coming into August, and you know what? People are preparing for the fall because, well, we don't have that much time left. But all is well, my darlings. August, eventful. It is meaningful, charismatic, filled with integrity. Start thinking about yourself. Start thinking about how you can pull things together, live abundantly, happily, and basically just wake up and smell the roses, because that's what it's all about. All well, my darlings. Thanks so much for being here. That's it for today and for August, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.